election, Marylanders voted to keep the balance of power in the state's congressional delegation the same, with 7 Democratic congressmen and 1 Republican. But tonight, we're taking a closer look at how the margin of those victories are very different from the 2020 election cycle.
All of that was predictable when they redrew the lines.
John T. Willis is a government and policy professor at the University of Baltimore. He says redistricting played a big part in the 2020 election results.
The districts today are different than they were 2 years ago, geographically different.
Maryland adopted new district boundaries in April. The districts with the biggest differences in dividing lines are the 2nd and 3rd districts. The 3rd was once called the most gerrymandered district in the nation.
I think that, without a question, many of the districts are much fairer.
Gary Collins is the vice chair of the Maryland Republican Party. He says while there was no red wave, there were significant red gains. In the 2nd district, Democratic incumbent Dutch Ruppersberger won with a 12-point margin of victory. He won by 36 points in 2020. In the 3rd, Democratic incumbent John Sarbanes won with 16%, down from 40% in 2020. The 6th district was a rematch, which became the state's most competitive contest. Incumbent Congressman David Trone won by 6 points against Republican challenger Neil Parrott, a race he took by 20 points in 2020.
And not that these were in danger of flipping partisan control, but they certainly represented a different combination of voters.
If there's the right candidate with the right message at the right time, who's able to appeal to the individuals in those areas, I think that we'll see that that seat will absolutely flip.
Looking forward, Collins says Republicans need to adjust their message to get more people to cast their ballots for the GOP.
We have to realize and embrace things like mail-in voting, and as a party, as Republicans, we have to convince our voters that mail-in voting is a safe option, it's a secure option, and that frankly our elections are not going to be stolen if Republicans tend to vote by mail.
Speaking of which, mail-in ballots are still being counted across Maryland. You can get the latest results by using the WBAL TV mobile app.